You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Rudrance, for Black and White Sports. Well, my goodness, as if a couple of years ago it wasn't enough to just fully wrap their loving arms around Bubba Wallace and his blatant lying hoax about having a noose in his garage, or letting Bubba Wallace go out there and drive a Black Lives Matter car, the very organization that it seems nobody actually knows what they did with all the money they took, and a blatant organization that had all kinds of Marxist tenets on their website. But no, NASCAR wrapped their arms around that. No, neither Bubba nor Black Lives Matter or on their NASCAR tracks was enough for NASCAR. They decided, hey, we have to fully embrace this woke ideology, this radical ideology, and we have to make a point. NASCAR is not for white people. You know what's odd about this? This, in my opinion, I'm just going to keep it real, because I think there are people of whatever color that just tend to gravitate towards other sports. All right? And I wonder, why is that such a problem? Can't we just say that out loud? I mean, honestly, the majority of basketball players in the NBA are black. Can you imagine the NBA unleashing a diversity internship program that banned black people? I mean, that's kind of what this is akin to. I mean, it seems that NASCAR is trying to make a push to get more eyes on their sport while alienating the very eyes that grew the sport to begin with. Am I not supposed to say that out loud? Because that's exactly what has happened. Now, we're seeing it a lot with corporations. They're turning their backs on white people, plain and simple, even though a lot of times, man, you made a lot of money. You sure did. Your sport grew. And, yeah, it was largely Hispanics and whites that grew the sport, the interest in the sport. I mean, I don't know why that is so terrible, but it seems to be the end-all be-all for these companies, and NASCAR has officially taken this to a whole new level of lowness, because they have released a diversity internship, a diversity hiring internship that blatantly bans white people from applying. And you see what this says. This is the Daily Wire. Blatantly illegal. I mean, honestly, let's keep it real. There are a hell of a lot of white NASCAR fans. All right? I think everybody knows that. If the NBA said we're not allowing black applicants because we want more white fans, guys, I think the planet would literally explode. Like the Death Star just blew it out of the sky. The whole planet would just implode if the NBA did that. Well, that's kind of what you got here. Let's just be real. That's kind of what you got here. Hey, guys, I mean, I know y'all predominantly watch us, and I know we predominantly love to get your money in, and I know that y'all just happen to be the majority of our fan base, but we're not going to hire you. Not only that, but I have a problem with all this because regardless of color, you should still be trying to hire the best people for the jobs. I mean, hell, people already believe Bubba Wallace is a diversity hire at this point because the sumbitch can't win no races. I mean, I'm just being real. My God. NASCAR offers a paid diversity internship that excludes white people from applying on the basis of race. A stipulation a constitutional lawyer tells the Daily Wire is, quote, blatantly illegal. The race car giant's diversity internship program states that there are racial requirements that applicants must meet in order to be accepted. Can you imagine? I mean, it's unbelievable. The first bullet point listed under the heading Program Requirements read, be a member of one or more of the following races, ethnic minority classifications, black or African American, American Indian or Alaskan Native, Asian, Latino, or Hispanic, Native Hawaiian, or other Pacific Islander. That's right. Not a single white person anywhere in that. David Bernstein, a professor at George Mason University, Antolin Scalia School of Law, told the Daily Wire that NASCAR's racially discriminatory program is blatantly illegal, noting that it would seem to violate the Title VII and the 1866 Civil Rights Act. It seems to be breaking two laws, maybe? Quote, having a 100% quota for minorities for a position is illegal, even under a very generous view of what is allowed, Bernstein said, adding that a potential applicant who was unable to apply on the basis of his or her race would have a legal standing to sue the company. So that's exactly what needs to happen. We need to have a bunch of folks sue the shit out of NASCAR for being racist against white people. That's exactly what's happened. You can bet in my thumbnail, NASCAR bans whites. It's going on there. Because that's exactly what's been done right here in front of before your very eyes. You're seeing it. Discrimination, racism runs both ways. It does. Whether you like to hear it or not, it goes both ways. NASCAR's diversity internship program appears to be part of a broader company campaign called Drive for Diversity, which also includes race-based mentorship programs. The Pit Crew Development Program, for example, is described as a comprehensive training program for aspiring minority and female pit crew members. Are you shitting me right now? Okay. Well, my God, at least white women can get involved in that program, I guess. There's also Driver Development Program, which provides top minority and female drivers with coaching, mentorship, and development. I'm going to tell you, any program that does not allow white men, and I'm just keeping it real, white men do not get the same benefits, tutoring, or whatever mentorship as anybody else, I would sue the shit out of that organization. I have decided I want to be a pit crew member in training. I should sue NASCAR for this. I mean, I really have no interest in it, but I ought to sue them just to prove a damn point. Both programs stipulate that the applicants are only eligible for the programs if they are female, so have a vagina, check box. I mean, come on. Or, quote, member of one or more ethnic minority classifications, which include American Indian, Asian or Pacific Islander, African American, Latino, or Hispanic. Oh, my goodness. I'm good. I can get into this program because I'm a female. I've got a vagina. I am white, but I got a vagina, so I'm good. Despite implementing racial requirements for program applicants, NASCAR's job postings state that the company is an equal opportunity employer. Now, officially, a blatant lie. Wow. Yeah, we're equal opportunity as long as you ain't white. And a man in one program. NASCAR is an equal opportunity employer. We seek to attract and retain the best qualified people available. That is a lie. It reads before going on to say all qualified applicants will receive consideration for employment regardless of regard to race. That is a lie. NASCAR has faced criticism in the recent past for going woke. Last year, it apologized for having Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott appear at one of their races. That's right. They did apologize for Greg Abbott showing up. Just this month, it suspended a driver indefinitely for liking a meme. Oh, man, that's right. On Instagram that made light of the death of George Floyd. Some fans reacted to the suspension, calling for a Bud Light-style boycott of the racing league. Guys, what is it going to take to wake you up to NASCAR? Just wondering, NASCAR is far from the only company that imposed race-based requirements for career opportunities. Tech industry giant Oracle hosted 2 internships and scholarship opportunities that excluded white and Asian applicants. Can you imagine? I mean, you're about to have a run on lawsuits across this country on various companies for blatantly discriminating against whites. And that one just said Oracle had one that discriminated against Asians too. When have we forgotten Asia and the Asians and their race? Because there's been a lot of hate in their direction as of late as well. Y'all are catching some of that white collateral fire right now that's going down. I mean, it's happening. The mainstream media is trying to exclude Asians these days. It's crazy. It is absolutely absurd. Can we go back to hiring based on the most qualified regardless of gender or ethnicity or race? Period. Or sexual preference. I got to throw that in now. Because before you know it, they'll be unleashing the all-new queer diversity and hiring and improvement plan. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. NASCAR needs a good old-fashioned Anheuser-Busch kind of boycott. They do. Because they have turned their backs on the very people that have built that brand. Not only that, but let's just keep it real. NASCAR continues to try to force people to become fans that don't give a shit about NASCAR. There you go. If the interest is there, somebody would be a fan, regardless of color. If the interest is not there, they just don't give a shit about it then. It is what it is. It's crazy. Blatant discrimination against whites from NASCAR. From NASCAR. Racing. Unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.